You see, it's midnight in America. Those of us here, we must learn to make our lives count for something bigger and something greater than just ourselves or our preferred political parties. Let us move forward with hope in our hearts, knowing that regardless of who sits at a desk in the Oval Office, we know who sits on the throne in heaven. And he will never be defeated, never impeached, and never removed from his position of authority. You see, every election is a reminder of the choice that we are to make. And no, it's not who should rule the country, but rather who should rule our hearts. See, we know who God is. Who will we choose to be? Let us make our choice today to stand our ground and rest in God and not go over the cliff with society that unknowingly is rebelling against God. You see, it takes courage and strength to swim against the current. So may I ask you, if our civil and spiritual liberties are not worth the cost and the sacrifice, then what is? It is midnight in America. One day has ended, yet another is about to begin. Though it might still be dark in this moment, understand that no amount of darkness can extinguish the light of even a simple, small candle. Light always pushes back darkness, and love always conquers fear. See, my grandparents had an opportunity to flee from one hellhole of tyranny to come to America, only to realize that the darkness has also found them here. Now, I'm grateful for the bridge that my family was able to cross over on, because it is here, in this country, that my family, that myself, and that my kids have come to know Jesus Christ. And there is no other place, though, now, for my family and I to run to. And in reality, there is no need. See, now is not the time to stay home and stand by and watch as liberty and hope fade away into darkness and fade away into yesterday. Regardless of your opinions of the candidates that we have to choose from, we must decide. Now is the time to cast our vote for individuals who will not subsidize the genocide of the unborn. Candidates who will respect religious liberty for all faiths and non-faiths and not hold contempt towards us. We must vote for individuals that do not live by a different set of rules than the rest of us and live by the creed, do as I say and not as I do. But more importantly, now is the time as Jesus followers and as the church to embrace our ancient identity of disturbers of the world's version of peace and agitators to the status quo. Now is the time to decide to unashamedly shine the light of the truth of God's love and to step joyfully towards a rising sun of a new day, knowing that the Son of God is also rising up and he is coming back to put all things back into place. Until then, we will press on into a new world without fear because we follow a God who has already overcome. Thank you.